So it's time for the Ultra Guardians arc, and I liked it? Kinda.
Pokemon Ranger, I choose you!
What's up, my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here, and welcome to Pokemon Sun and Moon! Da 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 da! Yeah! The Pokemon anime, as we know and love, doesn't exist anymore, and instead of that, it transformed into the new Power Rangers. And it wasn't terrible? If you really want to know why, then grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, let's do this. So, after my favorite Ultra Beast, Poipole has officially kicked off the arc by making a brief appearance. The episode seems to begin with some cringe. A lowland detective Rocky filming a scene for his TV series. Luckily, the cringe won't continue because Buzzwole appeared and they immediately have to stop filming because Buzzwole is too small and too fake to match in one TV screen. Meanwhile, the gang is at school right now and are learning about how different environment can influence an appearance of a Pokemon and its Alolan form, which we have learned during Chiron's debut episode and then during Brock and Misty's return. So, do they actually learn anything new in this school? Not much in my opinion, and even the episode itself agrees with me because it immediately interrupts the episode with an emergency call. And to the surprise of our heroes, Samson Oak and Lusamine have modified the school into a Power Rangers headquarters. After a very detailed transformation segment, like every Power Rangers, they receive their very first mission from a very attractive Zordon, aka Lusamine. And no, that doesn't mean that I would like to have a sexual intercourse with Zordon. My god, that image! And by the way, Lana also seems to be very attracted to Buzzwole's muscles. And now I have Lana and Buzzwole in my head doing workout. Oh my god, that image! Disturbing scenarios for future Rule 34 images aside, after receiving the mission to temporarily catch the Ultra Beast to return it back to its world, yes, dear Pokemon community, because a lot of people actually still think that Ash will keep the Ultra Beast for himself. Really? Over 20 years of Pokemon and you still don't know how he thinks? Where was I again? Oh yeah, after receiving the mission, receiving Beast Balls, and to Lily's displease, even a new way of signing out, Ultra Roger. Oh, fuck off, mate. They're on their way to the Swole Pokemon. On epic Dragon type ride Pokemon! Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah! Except for Kiava, who doesn't need a new ride Pokemon, and Sophocles. And not only does he not have a Dragon type Pokemon, but it's also not even fully evolved. And yes, you can ride a Metagross, as Serena and Braixen. But we don't have the time to waste on Sophocles because we have to dedicate all our attention to Buzzwole, admiring himself while also posing fabulously. Beware appears, epic clash of the century! I can't wait for that in the upcoming weeks, because after Team Rocket realized the dangerous situation, Beware takes the initiative and runs away with Team Rocket in his arms. Understandably, Buzzwole gets a little bit hungry after this manly encounter and soon digs deep into a Snorlax. Man, that's really scary. But no need to worry, Snorlax, because the Pokemon Rangers appeared. And no, it's not these Pokemon Rangers. I missed you, Solana. I missed you so much. But it's the Ranger Pretenders, aka the Ultra Guardian. They heal up Snorlax and oh my god, an epic clash between Ash and an Ultra Beast, which won't be a massive ass pull? Yes! And he starts like old school Ash with a quick attack. Yes! But since Ultra Beasts are really dangerous Pokemon, our buff friend arm thrusts Pikachu right into a tree and then punches him into the air, while Poipole was watching. The action still continues on with Pikachu not only attacking but also dodging Buzzwole with quick attack before attempting to knock it out with Thunderbolt, which of course doesn't work. But suddenly Buzzwole can keep up with Pikachu's fast-paced action and quickly delivers another arm thrust into a tree with the same recycled animation. Okay, but you know who gets sick and tired of recycled BS? Kiava, and that's why he's about to join the battle. But then Buzzwole gets really excited about Kiava. Oh god, not another image. But then I guess because Kiava is also red and kinda buff, he sees our hot-headed member as a competitor and they start doing a bodybuilding contest. Okay. And then that ridiculous concept is the main reason why Ash was able to temporarily catch Buzzwole. Okay. Anyway, Pikachu encounters Poipole, they return Buzzwole to the place where his Ultra Wormhole appeared, and like the Terminator, Buzzwole disappears from the scenery with one last epic badass pose, and that's the end. That's the episode, and let's just go into the ratings. What can I say about the story? This rating will be a very controversial one. Let me explain. The entire half of the first episode was all about introducing the concept of the Ultra Guardians into the Pokemon universe, and to say it would be original would be a lie. It's a Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider gimmick. The different colored uniforms, the detailed transformation segments, the basement with Lucamine as the Zordon type figure, them flying off on the Pokemon like Megazords to fight off the villain of the week. It's so obvious. And ratings of this story really depends on whether or not you like Power Rangers. And for me, like the Pride Troopers of Dragon Ball Super, I liked it. But I also see the potential of this new concept being really annoying. The main problem of this new gimmick is that it has the potential to further alienate the longtime fans from the main series, just for the sake of pandering to Japanese kids. For now, I won't be that harsh because again, I liked it. But if this new concept won't deliver the things we love most about Pokemon, like engaging story, character progression, and epic battles, then this might hurt Pokemon in the long run. But let's wait and see. I won't judge it solely on this alone. Speaking of battles, the main portion of the second half was the battle between Buzzwole and Pikachu. And just like the Ultra Guardians, it's just okay. I liked it. It actually started really awesome with fast-paced action of Pikachu versus the brute power of Buzzwole. But there also were some issues with it as well. First of all, recycled animation. I hate to complain about the animation because animation is hard and I respect Sun and Moon for having consistent and fluent animation. But they recycled Buzzwole's arm thrust animation 3 times in this very short 1 minute and 17 seconds battle, and they recycled Pikachu being crashed into a tree twice. Why is that important for the battle itself? Because thanks to that, it made this short battle less exciting, which is not the first good impression of this brand new arc. Second issue was Poipole and him flying around while the battle still was going on, which for me really ruined the flow of the battle. Poipole really felt like an interruption because it took screen time of the battle itself. And last but certainly not least, the ending. I have to admit, the bodybuilding muscle show-off contest was kinda funny. I really liked it, I enjoyed it. But at the same time, ending a battle with an Ultra Beast with this? And this also being the main reason of why they were able to catch the Ultra Beast. On the one hand, you could say it's a unique concept, but on the other hand, it kinda ridicules the Ultra Beast. In the games, the Ultra Beasts are shown as dangerous, not only for trainers, but also for the whole Alola region. Gladion back then even stated that he stole Type Null because he wanted to protect his sister and the region from the dangerous Ultra Beast. But now the Ultra Beasts are shown as so dangerous that minors in Power Ranger suits can catch them by having fun with them and by playing with them, besides being, you know, dangerous. But even though this is a major issue because it completely nullifies everything Gladion and the Aether arc has built up to, this time I will give it a pass. What? Long, why? Because I never liked the Ultra Beast, okay? I never liked them. But this episode actually gave the Ultra Beast some character, and I enjoyed it. Buzzwole, with him flexing muscles and posing fabulous, was so funny and entertaining. I loved it. So I told you guys that this will be a very controversial rating. So in the end, I will give this story a 7.5 out of 10. Why that odd number? Because in my opinion, thanks to the problems of the battle and the Ultra Guardian concept in itself, it doesn't deserve an 8. But Buzzwole, his character and his whole interactions made it so much better than just a 7. So 7.5. What can I say about the focus? The focus clearly is all about the Ultra Guardians and them beginning their brand new adventure. But here lies the problem. Since the focus is supposed to be on the group being a team, being the Ultra Guardians, you expect each and every one of them to contribute something on their very first mission. But that's not the case. Ash and Kiara did most of the mission. The girls were only there to heal Pokemon. And Sophocles, what exactly did he do? That's right, like always, nothing. Nothing! He's standing around doing nothing! And this is supposed to be a team effort! Let me remind you from past episodes. Best team ever! This episode, like every other episode, once again proves Sophocles being useless. 7 out of 10. Last but not least, animation. Again, I mentioned all the issues with the Pikachu battle before, so I won't go any further into that. But let's talk about the transformation segment. It's very detailed and fluid, but since this is a transformation segment, there is the high chance that, like the Z-moves, we will see this more than once. Which means recycled and repeated animation in the future. For now it's okay, but in the future, it will get boring. Besides the whole Buzzwole Pikachu battle, the animation overall was decent 8 out of 10. So this episode scores a 7.5 out of 10, with me telling to you guys to actually watch it. Yes, this has some major issues, which can even influence this arc in the long run if they won't fix it. But Buzzwole as a character is just so awesome. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review, and just like always, I see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!